What's going on, guys? Alright, so it is now 12 a.m.
Holy crap.
I know, right? I know what you guys are thinking. It's probably crazy that I'm up at 12 in the morning, but I don't wait until 3 o'clock or 3 p.m. tomorrow. So by the time you guys see this, it's probably current day. But anyways, I don't wait until 3 p.m. So this gives me a lot of chance to sleep in. So this will be like my typical Saturday, Sunday where I go to bed, I don't know, around 1, 2 o'clock and wake up naturally. I usually wake up around 9, 10 o'clock. And then Rhonda and I get to snack, chill out a little bit, get our mind right, and then head over to the gym probably around 3 o'clock. So I'm pretty similar to how tomorrow's gonna go, other than the fact that I have to make sure I don't eat until 3 o'clock. So speaking of eating, I'm just gonna do a quick video of what I am gonna be eating for tomorrow. And I decided to take a little bit more of scientific approach, or not like more accurate approach, I guess. Generally, so you've seen our older videos. What I generally do is that you know, I eat. There's certain foods I eat, like my peanut butter banana sandwiches and all that stuff, and all that's fine and dandy. But over time, I start wondering, or not start wondering. I start noticing like I start getting bloated, or you know, I'm eating too close to certain lifts or not close enough, and timing wise it's kind of all over the place, depending on the meat and how long it is. I could have different windows of opportunity, so different time frames, right? Sometimes smaller meats I might need to go like right away. Tomorrow, chances are, because I'm gonna be probably one of the first people to weigh in, and then there's 2 more flights after me, so it's gonna be roughly I want to say about 45 minutes weigh in. And those of you that are familiar with like CPU, IPF, weigh-in starts 2 hours exactly after the last person that weighs in. So if I'm the first person that weighs in, and then another 45 minutes goes on when everybody in every single flight is weighed in, and then the 2 hours start. So realistically, that gives me 2 hours 45 minutes to refeed. So I want to time everything properly. I log everything into MyFitnessPal into meal 1, meal 2, meal 3, and meal 4. I'll show you that in a bit. And basically each meal will represent a certain period of time where I will eat. It sounds kind of bro-ish, but it works for me. So my first meal, so tomorrow when I wake up, first I'm gonna check my weight. If my weight's all good, and I want to get calories in right away, but with a minimal amount of weight. Now, when I take in calories first thing, I'm not gonna get fat right away. It's not gonna convert into body fat right away. It just ends up as being mass. So even if it's carbs, yes, my blood glycogen level will start. Well, I'll start absorbing the electrolytes, carbs, and stuff like that. So it goes into blood glucose level, blah 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 blah. Yes, that stuff does start happening right away, but it doesn't directly influence my body composition. So that means my body fat will not instantly start rising. My blood sugar level might start rising, but that doesn't directly influence my body composition. So I want to make sure that my body weight stays the same, meaning I don't want to consume anything that's dense to add to my body mass. So I want to step on a scale exactly at weight, no more, no less, with being as fueled as possible. So first thing tomorrow, I'm gonna have Gatorade. So just standard Gatorade powder, but literally it's just gonna be powder. So maybe mixed with a little bit of water just so that I can down it. But
So your macros?
The macros. So one serving I think is like 30 grams of carbs.
Okay.
Okay. So just 1 spoon of this for my first thing in the morning. Just bare bone minimum amount of water. So you're looking at maybe 3 grams, 4 grams, right? So that's first thing in the morning. That's gonna last me until weigh-in. Now, I have another mixture here. This is what I've been doing this whole time. I've been doing this even in Taekwondo as well. Works pretty good.
Just zooming in.
So this is my little Gatorade mix. It's basically like a shot of Gatorade. So I have 2 servings of this. So that means there's 60 grams of carbs in this and just a little bit of water. So right after I weigh in, before I put my clothes on or anything, I'm gonna shake this up and just pound it back like a shot. Chances are there's still gonna be a lot of residue in there, so I'm just gonna take that all back. Purpose is I want to try to fill my body with as much carbs, electrolytes, and everything as fast as possible without taking as much weight as possible. I can easily get this amount of carbs in with like bread, bagels, but think of how much, like 60 grams of carbs, think of how much how many bagels that is. That's probably 2. That's about that yay big. And as far as like pure mass goes, that's a lot of extra room in your stomach. My stomach can't fit that much food right away. I have like my macros have been pretty good, but my stomach has shrunk since since my summer or my bulking days, I guess. So the amount of food I eat is gonna be limited, or able to eat is gonna be limited. So that's why I'm gonna try to get with the most calorically dense foods as possible without weighing me down. And I don't want to go through the process of being bloated. And those of you who stuffed yourself silly know how it feels. It takes a while for food to digest. So this doesn't take that long to digest. So taking this right away. So that's gonna be that's gonna be before I even get out of the weight room. So if the judges are gonna hurry me, gonna have to wait till I drink this, put my underwear back on. I will go out in my underwear, but I gotta drink this first. All right. So next, sticking with the same theme, I want calorically dense foods with minimal volume. So I found these Oreo brownies.
Got macros.
So here's the macros for it. So they're quite dense. 13 fats, 57 carbs, 4 protein. So I'm gonna be eating these 2 right away. So as soon as I step out, I'm gonna be eating these 2 right away. So this is gonna be a little more dense. This is gonna take up some room as well. So as soon as I finish these 2, then I'll be having 2 of these Calorie Plus Ensure. So I'll pop one out here. Just kind of show you macros here. I don't know if you can really see.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's about, so each one of these is 355 calories with 11 grams of 11 grams of fat, 14 grams of protein, and 51 grams of carbs. So to accompany these 2, I'm eating or drinking 2 of these as well, and that's instantly after weigh-in. So this is all within about 10-15 minutes.
Gonna pop over here.
So yeah, I even have this stuff all logged. So like I said, the first one is just gonna be the first spoonful is just 30 carbs, nothing else. And then my next one is gonna be 60 carbs. The 2 brownies itself is 114 carbs, 26 fats, 8 proteins, 8 fibers, and the Ensure is 102 carbs, 28 proteins, or 28 fats, and 28 proteins. So altogether, that meal is 1,600 calories, 276 carbs, 48 fats, and 36 proteins. So that is gonna be within the first 15 minutes of weigh-in. Okay, so after that, I'm gonna take a break. So I have a solid, so remember I have at least 2 hours before I start lifting. So these are gonna be pretty filling already. So after that, I take a break. Probably about an hour after that. Judging by how everything's going, an hour after my eating is not too long when weigh-in's done. So the 2-hour clock officially started. So after that, I'm gonna be having 1 sandwich. Okay, so there's 2 here, so I'll explain the other one there. So just 2 white bread sandwiches. I chose white bread because less fiber. It's been processed, so it digests a little bit easier. It's easier to break down. And inside is 2 servings of cookie butter. So my first sandwich is gonna be 2 slices of white bread with 2 servings of this cookie butter. So macros for 1 teaspoon is 8 fats, 10 carbs, 1 protein. So I'm gonna be having 2 of these in 1 sandwich. So decent amount of calories there. And then, so this is a can of pineapple, just regular Dole pineapple. Try not to spill this stuff here. So just regular sliced pineapple, nothing special. But I'll probably have like half, this 1 can, so I'll probably have half a can of this, just for some actual like fruits, somewhat. It is a little bit more on the sugary end, so a little bit extra carbs, I guess. And also 1 banana. This one I left in my gym bag, so it's not very good, but it'll get the job done, whatever. This one's better. So, so 1 banana, half a thing of pineapple, and 1 sandwich, and that is it before squats. So macros for just this meal alone, sandwich. So I've got the sandwich here, or the 2 slices of bread, It's just great value bread from Walmart. 2 servings of cookie butter and oh, sorry, my bad. Not the banana. Chocolate almonds. I have some chocolate almonds here. If I can open this. So, regular chocolate almonds. We're having probably half of this. Sorry, and that is this right here. So total for the next meal is 115 carbs, 69 protein. Wait, fats. Sorry, fats and 24 proteins. So again, not a ton of volume, but still a lot of calories. So that is gonna be it for squats. So this all right here, first 3 meals, is gonna be it for before squats. So once I'm done squats, come back and right away I start having my next meal. So next meal is gonna be 2 more ensures. So these calorie plus ensures. Then I have the pineapple, and then 1 banana. So after squats is when I have the pineapple, banana, and 2 more ensures. Reason being is for bench, I don't need a whole lot of calories. I don't need to be that fueled up for it. For me, my bench isn't that great. It's more of a technique thing for me, so I don't need to be that full for it. Realistically, all this stuff is to fuel me for deadlifts because that's gonna be where my focus is for tomorrow. And I'll explain that in another video of what the game plan for tomorrow is, but for now, let's stick with what we're talking about here. So so just banana, pineapple, and 2 ensures. So that comes to 159 carbs, 23 fats, 31 protein. So this is the last meal, or this is the meal before bench. Based off of how the meet's been running, it's gonna be roughly 45 minutes, half an hour, 45 minutes minimum between each category. So between squat and bench and deadlift, blah, blah, blah. All right, so bench. Okay, so bench, all done. Now for deadlifts. Okay, so deadlifts, again, I don't want to get too full. So right after my last bench, I'm going to eat my sandwich right away because that's the most filling. I have another sandwich and also 2 more ensures. So that will take care of all the ensures that I have here. And the rest of these chocolate almonds. So the rest of these chocolate almonds, 1 sandwich, 2 more ensures. So really that's not a ton of volume, it's more liquid and everything, so I'll probably be peeing a lot because a lot of stuff is liquids. So that meal itself is 217 carbs, 91 fats, and 52 proteins. All right, so that's gonna be the last meal I take leading up to deadlifts. So,
almost 1900 calories?
Yeah.
Okay.
So in that one meal itself is 1870 calories in that one meal itself. Again, the volume's not that much, but it's very calorically dense. And so throughout the day, I don't have it with me anyways. So I have my regular water bottle. That's gonna be filled with Gatorade. We just filled some water, so I don't have it ready yet. But basically, I'm gonna be sipping on that periodically throughout the day, and along with water as well, because too much Gatorade and then I just get really dry mouth and stuff. And it gets boring too. So I'm gonna be drinking Gatorade throughout the day as well. So what's right here for tomorrow? I'm looking at. So in a mere, 4 hours, give or take. So around 4 hours worth of time, I am going to be consuming 5,964 calories, 857 carbs, 231 fats, 143 protein. Now you'll notice that the fiber is relatively low for that amount of food, and reason being is I don't want to be bloated. There's a reason why I picked such high calorie foods. It's so that I don't want to be bloated. So that's why. I mean, there's some foods like the pineapple and stuff, they're gonna have fiber regardless. And a total, I'm gonna have 4,000 milligrams of sodium. So I want everything to be salty. Well, not necessarily salty, but some of these foods naturally have a lot of sodium because it's processed. So sodium acts as a preservative, whatever. So yeah, there's that part. And also before squats, I get this. big thing of Monster. I may not drink all this, but this is just more just in case. This for sure before squats, so I'm gonna be kind of sipping on that just to get the caffeine in me. This before deadlifts. So now there is a backup if for some odd reason I am just way too bloated, I cannot finish this, but I need the caffeine in me. I have, well, Rhonda can help drink some, but that's not the point I'm trying to make. If for some reason I cannot get all this in, I have caffeine pills in my bag. Each caffeine pill is 200 milligrams of caffeine. This one alone only has 170 grams of caffeine. Wait, grams or milligrams? Milligrams. Sorry. Milligrams of caffeine. One caffeine pill has 200 milligrams of caffeine. And on top of that, I have pre-workout. So if I absolutely cannot stomach this much fluid in, I slam in 2 scoops of pre-workout and maybe one caffeine pill.
And you donate the Monster to Rhonda.
Yeah, and then she's gonna be all caffeine hyper and all this stuff. So this is all the stuff that's logged in. So that's what we have. Now, things may change. I may be more hungry. This might not be enough food for me. I may end up munching. So I do have a bag of extras just in case. This stuff is not logged in, so I have no idea how much this is. So I have the fat bombs that Rhonda made. We talked about this in a previous video. So these are very high in fats. I have no idea what the macros in these. I had one the other day when I was running Rhonda's numbers, and they're delicious, but they are filling. Because I had one and it lasted me a while.
They're instant fats.
Yeah. So I have the rest of the bag of chocolate almonds. Still that much left, quite a bit. These waffles that I talked about earlier, again, 21 carbs for, it's 30 grams. So this whole thing itself is 30 grams, pretty lightweight for 21 grams of carbs. So decent way to pack in some carbs without too much volume. Just some mixed nuts. So I have like cashews here, almonds, all salted of course. These are honey sesame cashews. Again, more nuts, just to try to get my fat levels up and sodium level up. Rhonda packed me like this little insignificant thing of blueberries. Like literally, this is one mouthful of blueberries. I don't know why I have like this much, but there you go. Like,
I only had that much blueberries left.
So that's my blueberries. But yeah. A baggie of just random chocolates. So I have like Reese's peanut butter cups, like mini ones, and mini O. Henry clusters. One bar. These are delicious. These, I swear, these are the next best thing. Like there's a huge hype about Quest bars. These, in my opinion, hands down, much better than Quest bars. Especially the birthday cake 1 bar. It's amazing. It tastes like somebody literally took a piece of birthday cake, stuffed it in the freezer for about just enough time for it to be kind of solid, and when you eat it, oh, it's amazing. So everywhere I go, they don't have these. They don't have the birthday cake. They're always sold out. So that shows you how amazing they are. And they don't sell them at GNC. Only Popeyes, which sucks. But I ordered a box, so there should be a box waiting for us when we get home. And just a random pack of honey. If I didn't have Gatorade, I would be taking a lot of honey, especially right after weigh-ins because it's very high in sugar, and I want to get sugar back in my system right away after weigh-ins. So yeah, that's all the food. So this is my reserve bag. There's a very good chance I may not need to tap into this. Like I said, this is just in case. And because Rhonda's gonna be running around all day too, so she will probably start picking out of this as well, which she's supposed to watch her macros because she is what's that word?
Reverse dieting?
Reverse dieting. Sorry, my brain's a little bit cloudy right now. But anyway, she is reverse dieting. So far, she's doing very well. The day after meet, and she consumed 1,200 calories.
Maybe a little more.
A little bit, but she's actually doing pretty well. So that's pretty much what I eat for meet day. A little bit different from before, because before I had no idea what I was actually consuming. I just knew I had 6 sandwiches, and I'm gonna space them out and I'll have Gatorade here and there, I have this here and there. I have no idea what I'm actually consuming. This gives me a very good idea of what exactly I'm eating, because before, I had no idea, like I said, I had no idea. I just knew that I had a lot of food in me. But then if I punch it in, turns out my fiber's off the roof, so I'm gonna be bloated as hell. I'm probably not getting as much sodium in or carbs in. I just knew that I was eating a lot. So I like to know I like to be more accurate in a lot of things I do. So whether it's training, I like to know the exact volume, intensity that I'm going up against with every single week. I log all that stuff in. Actually, Jason logs that in for me. I had a tendency to do that before, but now he does it all for me. And macro-wise, same thing. I track my macros even when I'm bulking. And this actually just dawned on me today. I'm like, well, why don't I actually track everything that I'm eating so that I actually know what's going on? But anyways, that's kind of what the game plan is for tomorrow as far as food goes. Let me know what you guys think. What do you guys normally do for meat day? Do you guys just kind of YOLO it, eat whatever you want, or you guys are kind of as meticulous as, I don't know if this is considered meticulous, but are you guys as like detail oriented as this? So hope you guys liked the video, and thanks for sticking with us this entire time. Only a few more days left of this awesome trip, and yeah, see you happens tomorrow. Peace.